Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with what to expect with the iPad mini 2 and iPad 5. Before we get started though, I've teamed up with my friends over at Appwin to do a giveaway of a brand new iPod Touch 5th generation. Appwin is a brand new channel that gives you prizes for checking out apps. Now they're also doing an iPod giveaway, so be sure to go check them out as well. So if you guys are interested in winning this brand new iPod Touch, all you gotta do is go subscribe to Appwin here on YouTube, as well as like them on Facebook, and I'll have both those links in the description of this video, and then just drop a comment on this video saying whatever you want. Now this giveaway is totally international, so it's open to pretty much everybody, and it'll be going for exactly 1 week starting today, so good luck. Moving on to the new iPads, let's start with the iPad mini 2. Now I am a huge fan of the current iPad mini. In fact, I've got one right here and I've got all my notes on it for this video. So there's a lot that this tablet does right. The form factor, in my opinion, is practically perfect. iOS is of course pretty good for tablets if you guys didn't know, but one of my major complaints is the screen. Now really the screen isn't actually all that bad, but what does kind of suck on it is the resolution, which is definitely way inferior to the current Retina displays on the iPad 3 and the iPad 4. They just absolutely blow this thing out of the water. However, it looks like Apple will be including the Retina display in the next iPad mini. Now of course this is great news, a better screen is always better. However, it does leave a couple of questions unanswered. So for starters, what's going to happen to the design of the iPad mini? Like I said, I love the design, I love the thinness and all that kind of stuff, but when the iPad 3 got a Retina display, it actually got quite a bit thicker. So hopefully that does not happen with the next iPad mini. The next mini should also be more powerful. So the current model is basically just an iPad 2 internally. However, with the Retina display, it's definitely going to need some more horsepower. So I'd expect something like an Apple A6X processor, which should of course be a lot better for gaming, but more importantly just being able to drive all those pixels on that display. Moving on to the full-sized iPad 5, expect to see a major redesign. So if you look at the iPad mini compared to a current iPad, you'll see one big difference, and that is the iPad mini has very small bezels on the left and the right of the screen, whereas the iPad 4 has pretty much the same size bezel all the way around the screen. According to these leaked pictures, the next iPad should be very similar to the mini in this regard, with very small bezels on the left and the right, meaning that the next iPad will actually be slightly smaller. Taking a look at the back of the iPad 5, you can see it is a bit more narrow, and on top of that it also has a lot of the same design cues from the current iPad mini, with a flat back along with a very thin design. So of course the iPad mini is quite a bit cheaper, so it definitely makes sense for Apple to make the full-size iPad as fast as possible. So I'd expect to see an Apple A7X processor, most likely with 4 cores, which should give you tons and tons of power to handle all kinds of games and just all kinds of crazy stuff. It really should be a very powerful machine. As far as when we're going to see these new iPads, I would expect to see a launch around September or October of this year for a price pretty much exactly the same as the current models. So there you have it, what to expect with the iPad mini 2 and the iPad 5. Of course, if you want to get in on the giveaway of the iPod Touch 5th generation, be sure to go check out Appwin at the links in the description of this video, as well as drop a comment on this video and you're going to be good to go. Anyway guys, I will catch you next time.